Hey guys, what's going on? Just thought I'd bring you another gameplay video. It's on Firebase again, so hope it's not a bit too repetitive because I've done two videos and both of them have been on Firebase. Uh, but what the hell? It's one of the better maps I think on Destiny. I really like it, and I think it's called Shores of Time on Venus. I think the map is. It was one of the ones that was on the beta. So yeah, today I want to talk a little bit about Destiny as a whole. I want to talk about the whole MLG front again. And then I don't know, I'll maybe just vent for a while. But yeah, okay. So here I'm playing with some friends again. Probably some friends I'll be playing competitively with. I'll be playing with RoughNex probably. Some of you guys might know them, some of you might not. I believe they had some time, at least the American team had some time in MLG. But yeah, one thing I wanted to talk about was the old Halo pros. And will they be making a comeback to Destiny, or will they be holding out for the new Halo, the Master Chief Collection? Personally, like, I'd love to see the likes of Walshy get back into competitive gaming, because he was an absolute monster back in the day. Like on Halo 2, the final boss was just ridiculously good, and I think that he went downhill a little bit on Halo 3, but his leadership skills sort of made up for his gun skill. Because I didn't feel he was the best slayer in the world, but he was an absolute monster with leadership. So yeah, I'd love to see some of the old pros making a comeback. But yeah, speaking of pros, brings up montages. I've been watching montage parties lately. If you haven't seen any of these, check them out. They're absolutely hilarious. Also with Walshy, another thing, I think that he probably made one of the best montages of all time. I'm just saying that because back in the day, not many people made montages, and then his just came out and it just blew everyone's out of the water, and just the effects and stuff were amazing. It was on Halo 2. I can't remember what it's called, but it's absolutely brilliant. You should check it out if you haven't already. Okay, so Destiny itself, I've grinded a little bit, not too much. As you can see, my weapons are still a wee bit pants, but it's something I'm hoping to fix. I've recently started playing the strike game modes and just grinding for that, trying to get some legendary weapons and stuff, but it seems to be a bit hit and miss with the legendary things, because it'll say you've unlocked a legendary item and you could go to the tower and try and cash it in, and you come back with some blue gun or a green gun, and it's just not legendary or exotic. So that's kind of annoying, but what can you do? So yeah, I've been grinding, hoping to get a better shotgun, actually. Maybe a better sniper rifle too, because I've been watching some of the COD pros and stuff, and obviously they've got all day just to play and horror the game, and some of them seem to have some epic weapons already, and I'm really hoping to reach that level. I managed to reach the level 20, managed to do it pretty quickly, which I was surprised about. And of course we all know by now that you can go higher than that, actually, if you get light armor. Well, armor and stuff that contains light anyway. But I was sort of wondering Bungie's motives behind that. Was it just so that everyone could have a level playing field, or like, I'm trying to think of the reason why they decided to go that route. Why they decided to make it so easy when games these days they've been all about the grind, like Call of Duty and stuff. They've got countless prestiges, and I was just wondering, why did they cap it at 20? Even the Halo games and things, you had 50 ranks for each game mode. So I'm not quite sure of what to think of that. But I will say that Bungie are absolute geniuses. I was sort of analysing the game just from an outsider point of view, just taking a step back and thinking about all the different aspects of the game. And I actually think that Bungie are geniuses, because they seem to have made like the perfect game. I know it's a bit controversial and stuff to say that, but it's a sort of thing that it caters for every single type of player. They've got RPG elements. They've got the obvious FPS for all the shooter heads and COD fans and whatnot. They've got trading cards. They've got raids. They've got grinding if you want to grind. There's just so much to it, and it's just catering to all types of gamers. And I think it's just really clever on their part. Of course, they've got their website and they've got like countless stats and stuff, and they've done really well with that. But they've always sort of had that with Halo and things like that. So yeah, I sort of think that they've made an epic game here, and I think it's one that will last a very, very long time. Knowing Bungie, they'll probably bring out some good content for it as well. So I can't wait to sort of get my teeth into that whenever they decide to bring it out. Still haven't completed the story. I've got on to Mars at the moment, but I have been grinding the strikes and things, and man, some of them can take ages, especially if you're a lower rank. We've been doing like level 22 strikes, and it does take a long time whenever you don't have great weapons, but you get a lot of unlocks and things, so it's really worth it. I'd recommend doing that if you haven't already. So a bit about myself. I'm really hoping to start uploading more. I'd love to become a really active YouTuber, but obviously you need the backing for that, right? Obviously making this for my enjoyment, but want to get a nice wee viewer base and some people to chat to about games and have a bit of fun with it. So obviously it's quite hard to be active, especially when you've got, whenever you're working all day and you only get home about 7 o'clock maybe, and and then you got to make videos on top of that, and well, it all adds up, well, responsibilities outside of work as well. But I'm gonna try and do it as much as I can, and yeah, hopefully I get hopefully I get noticed a bit more. So thought also I might talk about my favorite YouTubers like right now. I'm not sure if I've talked about them before in any other games, but I think like at the moment, I'm just gonna name the ones at the moment that I'm really enjoying. And they're not, epic players or montage stars or anything, but the likes of, Rage Quit, from Achievement Hunter, and I like All Sham, No Wow, KSI, Comedy Shorts, those are sort of guys. I think they're pretty awesome. So, well, that was practically just like a shout out, really. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, because you really be helping me out. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.